I have no idea why I had the passion craft up there. You have passion craft, guys. I do. Mean. But anyways, get to it. Week 9, the final week, regular season of Junior Start League of a year. Finest host, Snipe. See, as you can see, as the caster name on there. All right, we're gonna get right into the games. We're not gonna waste some time, guys. You wait this long? We have a couple of best of 3 series. Only 2 this week. I do believe there was a couple of walkovers as well. I know Buffalo had one because he kept on saying in the channel that he had a walkover in the last week. Alright, so give you the walkover wins here. We have for week 9, we have Cecil over Coke for 1 walkover, and once again we have War Buffalo having a walkover against JT Galactica. He had to leave in the middle of rather near the beginning of the season, so that's how that is rolling right now. We only have the 2 games, so let's get them right away. Get them casted. You guys some content to watch. As we go, this week's first map choice is Submarine, which is automatically picked from the mids. We're gonna get that classic ZV. As we wait patiently, load, having a fantastic week, middle of the week, getting closer to the weekend. I do apologize, guys. I don't know why it's taking so long to load here. We are getting into the game here. That banner is actually looking sick. I just wanted to point that out. That of the void ray. That is pretty sick. As we get into the game, like I'm loading into a live stream game. All right, let's get this game. Best of 3, ZVP, and a classic rivalry between Alpha and Taste the Bacon. All right, this is the purple Zerg. We have presenting Taste the Bacon. We have Dragness going with that early pool. Excuse me. Expanding with the gateway. There's the player from Alpha X. We have If I Were a Soup. According to this game, it is the deciders match for a 3-way tie. As If I Were a Soup is going to scout that early pool. Get 6 lings here. It's going to be that early aggression 12 pool. As the probe just sees things just go by without attacking it. I don't think Drag just realized the probe is still there to come back to attack it. But it is just going to be another additional lings on the production tab here. And we have a beautiful wall off from our Protoss player. There's nothing in the wall. Zealot. Oh no, where's the Zealot? Oh no. There's the Zealot. Zealot finally gets in the wall. Hold position. As we will see, this gateway is going to get down. Eventually here. And it's about halfway damaged here. Another Zealot is on its way. Oh, there's lag. It's a replay. Alright, the Zealot's out. And second Zealot's almost finished here. We'll love to see Adept coming up. There we go. There's the Adept. The probe here wants to fight, but the probe is not allowed to fight here. Not 2 Zealots are out here. If I Were a Soup is holding. Practice is going to start drawing up here. We're going to finally get the Nexus down for If I Were a Soup. And If I Were Soup is gonna hold the aggressive opener from Dragnus. As these lings return home here. As we follow the shaded depth here. Oh. The depth shades forward. We can get some damage done. The return damage. Oh wait, there was no damage taken over by Dragnus. No drones killed, no probe kills, no zealots were killed. And there we go. Gonna shade right into the middle mine here in the main base. Gonna take out a couple probes, shade out. A couple of drones, not probes, these are Zerg units. Gonna get out there. Got 3 kills. Not bad, not bad, not bad. As the Adept scurries home, tell his friends, hey, there's like nothing there. Because we are gonna get the Stargate as the tech choice from If I Were a Soup. So we just continue to follow the Adept. Zealots are gonna reinforce it here. Only Lings. Third hatchery is finally going down for Dragnus, as you can see on the mini map. We're just gonna follow the units here. Nothing much going on behind the scenes. Warp gate is almost done. We have a Roach Warden. Speed is almost 2/3 done here. Beautiful scout here. Sees speed is being late. And the depth is finally gonna go down here. These 2 zealots are gonna go through the main. To the natural here. Just dive balling. Falls deep. Sees the Roach Warden though. And those zealots are not gonna get anything done. We have another Stargate as well being built. We're gonna get the double Void Raid. Production going here. Or If I Were a Soup. This hasn't been scouted at all from our Zerg player. Nothing, and it's going to be a little too late. The Void Raid has been spotted here. As you can see, the Overlord coming in. And this is a dead Overlord. Cancel. It's gonna see the double Stargate. And it's realizing, oh no, this could be double Phoenix. Double Oracle, but no, it is gonna be most likely be double Void Ray build. We got a Bane Nest. I don't know if this is gonna be good, because these roaches are gonna do a lot of damage. Not a lot of damage with these Void Rays, because Void Rays do counter them really well. So just gonna watch the Void Ray. Come in here. Good stay. Finds another Overlord. Finds the Queen. The Queen is gonna take down the shields. Very fast here, but however, +1 ship weapons are being researched along as charge. Layer tech has started as well. Looks like I'm gonna go for the Hive. Sorry, not the Hive. The Hydralisk dead or the Spire. Spire raid has done a lot of damage, just taking out 3 Overlords. Forcing Dragnus to rebuild those. The other 2 Void Rays are gonna come and join here. But their path here is just gonna go straight here, and likely there's no spores right here, so they will. But here they come here. 2 of these bad boys can take out a Queen, no problem here. Get shields here. Not even getting any hull damage. Focus on the drones. This is very interesting. Indeed. As drones are just gonna go down one by one here. As we have a total of 14 probes in total here. One Void Ray having a little bit of hull damage, but we are gonna get Queen's pushed away here. The Overlord's gonna go down. And Void Rays are just gonna clean up the mineral mine here. This Roaches +1. Roaches being produced, but we have +1 missiles and +1 melee. And we have a Zealot run by here into the natural base, taking out 2 queens. Roaches are just gonna pop and get sliced and diced. While shooting out some more drones here. Void Rays are staying off here. And these Zealots are gonna take out the Roaches. And we are gonna get a GG. I was very surprised that was very surprised to see those Zealots take out all those Roaches. Roaches do really counter Zealots, but with charge. They're a little quicker. And they don't have the plus and the damage on impact, which was taken away many patches ago, unless they brought it back secretly. Oh, right. As we go to Ice and Chrome, a very favorite Zerg map. A lot of different pathways for Zerglings to go. You can't scout it. You go early people. However, we'll have to wait and find out and see what happens in the game as we load in. And there is... Woo! There's some chain reaction going on here. That's why you don't hold the shift key down, guys. As we get into game number 2 here on Ice and Chrome. This classic rivalry between 2 amazing clans. We have from Taste the Bacon as the Zerg. We have Dragnis. And his opponent building the pylon outside of his base. The first pylon. As the Protoss player from Alpha X, we have If I Were a Soup. Hey. These are not supposed to be over here if I were a soup. They're supposed to be in your base. Alright, we are gonna get the flower power. As we watch these big glowing balls turn into buildings. And the first few zealots shall be being built here. As the probe sees that the pool is not complete yet, because Dragnis went for the classic opener of a hatch gas pool. And this is not looking good for our purple Zerg player. Throwing out 2 zealots here. Queuing up some more. And the first Zerglings see the zealots. And they're gone. The probe is just sitting there laughing. Saying, ha, I tricked your overlord. And this is where the damage gets done. Lings are on the production too. Speed being researched as well here. This queen is gonna go down. As we watch the Brute Lord Zealots take on everything. One Zealot is gonna go down here. Another Zealot goes down. The Queen goes down. There's a lot of Zealots here. Going right straight for the mineral mine here. Trying to do the mineral block here. Oh, that is not working. It's around here. And another Zealot is gonna go down here. Oh my goodness. The damage on these 4 Zealots. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a GG most likely. There's no way for Dractus to come back. And there we got it, ladies and gentlemen. GG. Well played. Little flower power. Not what some little flower power can do, you guys. Gotta believe it in the flower. And that'd be it for our first series. For our second series here, we do have a best of 3 with 3 games as well. So we are gonna go right into them. As we love to have StarCraft content. Oh, right. That was a little weird. The white rectangles of death. As we're here, we have another purple Zerg player. He's reigning from the Latin America. On Legion Gaming, we have Volnux. As the Terror player in the teal, we have from Rising Community, Savior. As we're just gonna get the classic opener in this classic rivalry. Get the gas. The hatch first, gas, and then the pool. Reaper opener. Everything looking very standard on one of the shortest maps, the map pool. Because we're gonna get that second command center built on location. Volnux. Or not for Volnux, for Savior. Pardon me. This SUV is gonna go balls deep even though there was a Reaper. And there's the Reaper. We are gonna get a reactor right away. It's gonna go for that third base block as we. Wow, I don't want a worker supply here. There we go. Sorry, guys. Hit the wrong key. I wanted to follow the Reaper. My fingers were like, no. We are gonna look at the lovely old version of the worker loss table. This Reaper is gonna get 3 kills here. Going to block this third as well. Speed is about 2/3 finished. We're gonna get bailiness as well here from our Zerg player. Meanwhile, back over here at home, we have a factory. Going down very late here. The SUV gonna finally go down. No, the SUV's not gonna go down, but the drone is gonna go down. And that is not looking good for our Zerg player as their base continues to be delayed over a minute. And finally, the Zerg. The SUV is gonna go down. A lot of lings here from our Zerg player here. We're gonna see what happens here. We may get a ling bus here. We're gonna get lair as well. Maybe it's gonna be 2 base mutas now. It's the delay on the third base has been so long, but there are Marines here waiting for those lings. And we're gonna get the Baitons in as well, as Stim is not even halfway done. It's just Marines on the production table here for Savior. Starport is not even finished, so there's no medevacs out to help heal. And the Marines are gonna have to get into high ground here. They're clustering up though here. This is not looking good. Tiger fire on those Banes, please, Savior, but no. One Bane is gonna connect on at least 3 or 4 of those Marines, but we are gonna lose a lot of SUVs here. A total of 9, 10. This is forcing Savior to lift up his command center. And it is look like it's gonna be a potential Bane bus here. As our Zerg player has enough here to destroy the depots and the reactor here. As we're just walling off here. Supply depot is gonna go down, and Savior is gonna get supply block here. If he does not save that, he is not saving. No, Savior, you are going to be supply block. No, don't do this. And there's the supply block. Couldn't get there in time, but however, we're gonna get a double drop here. Lane comes out, checks out. Oh, cool. Nice little wall here. Where's your army? It's over here across the map already. As it's just Marines for days here. And the Queen is gonna get focused here. The Queen is gonna die here. The Spire is just starting as well. These Marines are just pushing through here. They're gonna lift off. Get 11 drones for 1 Marine. And this is looking good for Savior. Baldnux has the worker advantage by 9 workers too. Spire is almost halfway done here. Once again, this is looking good for Baldnux. And finally, Bane speed is going to be research as well. And Savior is just gonna come here, stim to win. Another 2 drones for our Marine. That's already been combat shield being researched as well. Ling just walking right into Stim Marines here. And 1 medevac goes down with 7 Marines. Huge connection from the Banes of Volnux here. Queen beam focus fired here. Additional 2 drones are gonna go down. And we're gonna get a hot pickup. Bane speed about 3/4 finish here. Marines finding some scatter overlords here by the 4th or 5th base location here. Volnux taking the advantage here to go out. Delaying enough, but the Bane is finally the Bane speed just starts up. Oh no. The splits are not there. The legs are just gonna go num for lunch here. And Savior is gonna get his army cleaned up here. As there is Hellions on the battlefield. There's no wall of still, so these Lings are gonna get in here. And these are all mules. Oh no, this is not looking good for our Terran player. Revenge is here. Meanwhile, these are gonna clean up 8+ mules. And now these Lings are gonna surround all the bunch of these the remaining. And 1 Marine is gonna go down. 2-1 Bane. Forcing the army to stay here at the 3rd, and Savior is gonna go up to the natural here. No mutas just as of yet. And the Queens are gonna get the medevac once again, and Volnux is gonna save the day here. Game Bile. Nothing too much. We are finally getting mutas 5 right now. And this is pushing Volnux for the counter attack. As these Lings try to get in here and nothing happens here, no more damage being taken here. We have 30 sets of Lings being produced here back at Volnux's natural base here. We have the Mutts here. And it's gonna be Ling Bang Muta versus Bio Marines. Just Marines. No tanks, no nothing. Savior being very confident in his Bio Marines. One Marine is gonna get hit there by the Bane mutas. We're gonna chase down the medevacs, but there is enough Marines here to clean up the mutas. And the mutas are looking for those medevacs. Oh no, Savior. Save your medevacs. Save that one. Come on, get the last Marine out. Gets the last Marine out. What a hero. Make sure that last Marine gets up. But however, the mutas are going to fly right to the natural here, but there is a handful of Marines to block the attack. It's just production of units on, no upgrades for either side. Just stim and combat shields for our Terran player. And speed for both Lings and Banes. As Volnux is just gonna morph in an additional 14 Banes. Looking for the blood. Can taste the victory here. Couple of Widow Mines joining the mixture here. We're gonna get +1/+1 for the Terran player. And the Widow Mine just got... Oh no, please no friendly fire. Gets a huge connection on top of those Banelings. While the Banelings are just rolling in, devastating the Terran army here. The turrets are putting into the extra work. No repair here on the turret. This turret is going to go down here. Mules are just dropping. This one Marine says, making sure these mules got out of his home. And returns to his friends saying, hey, I chased the mules away. They're not coming back. However, it's just Marines and mines. Would love to see a few Marauders in this mix. Get the triple M going here. However, the third base has to be lifted off here for Savior as the mutas find it. Little mines burrowing in the main base here. Just in case this mutas decide to go from the third to the main. Which they are going to... Oh, they're going to go for the third. They're trying to bait. And the mutas are trapped here. Not going to get into any bases. No more bases are going to die here. As we just see Lings on the production tab for Volnux. Volnux going for that very heavy Ling Bane aggression here. We're gonna finally get +1 melee but that's as long as Savior has the armory, he can go right for 2-2. And does he have that armory? No, he doesn't. He does not have an armory as these mutas are gonna come in here back into the natural here. Gonna finally take out a turret. A turret for a muta. Looking good here. Gonna get it. Oh, almost gets the Overseer. But it's just been Lings and Lings for Volnux. Would love to see that armory as well. And we are, as I say, there is the armory. And then Savior can get his +2. However, we do have layered tech for Volnux. Volnux can actually take the lead in upgrades in this game. However, +1/+1 is finished for Savior. We are just gonna we're gonna Widow Mine and a few Marines here. Lots of Lings. Because both players are just chipping their supply. Savior is supply block here as well. As these mutas find their way around the map. Couple of turrets here at the third base to push away them. And nothing here really, but there is a couple. But they're more closer to the command center. The armory just went up, but +2/+2 has started just in the nick of time. But the armory is gonna burn down here. Mutas are gonna be get that armory. These are +1/+1. We have Marauders as well. Yeah. Our Marines are pushing for that fourth base of Volnux. Sees that there are infestors, gets the infestor, gonna kill the spore here to save the Medivacs. And a huge mine hits right onto the Lings here. And GG is gonna be called here, and Savior is gonna take game number 1. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I know I am. Cast StarCraft. So we go to game number 2. We go to Death Roar. All right. Game number 2. See if you're taking that game number 1. Even though that could have been played out from Volnux. You know, there were a few Widow Mines left there. But we are going to get a pool first here from our Zerg player from Team Legion Gaming. We have Volnux. Meanwhile, not keeping his buildings in his base, we have from Rising Community, Savior. Alright, it's gonna be the triple proxy racks. Now, is it gonna be the Marines? Most likely, because I don't see gas being taken. Oh, we're going ballsy. We're gonna go 4 racks. However, Lings are on the way across the map here. Interesting build coming from Volnux here. And this, by the looks of it, is gonna hard counter Savior's build. So we are gonna get the 4 racks. SUV is just doing a little dance party here as the Lings walk right into the base here. And we are just going to watch SUVs die now. SUVs have been told to get out and save themselves for a while. 7 Marines are gonna go across here. This Overlord is going to go down. Marines save the SUVs here. The Overlord goes down. And these SUVs are just gonna go bring the Lings right to where the proxy was. Oh no, this is not looking good for Savior. Savior is going to have to fight with SUVs here. Nothing mining back at home either. And now Savior is committed. There's a couple spawns here. Queen is ready here. No speed or anything. Another SUV is going down, and Savior realizes his fate has been decided. We're going to get the GG, and we got a series. As Volnex ties it up to 1-1. Alright. Another very short game, so we're going to see what happens on Golden Mall. Alright. Game number 3. As we see this Zerg player going once again with the pool first. From Legion Gaming, we have Volnex. Going with a 12 pool. And once again, his opponent not keeping his buildings in his base. As the TL from Rising Community, we have Savior. Oh, right. We are gonna get. Oh, we are gonna get gas. 6 things automatically read on the production tab here. Is it going to be concussion shell marauders or is it going to be oh, right. Lings are going to go right across the map here. Bit of a wall off back at home for Savior, but that's not enough. As the second gas for Savior is going to be taken here. You're only getting 2 racks. As we had to find the Irabu mining. Hey. Alright, these lings are in the base. It's not looking good again for Savior. Savior! Why would you... Oh no, it's just lings and lings and lings. SUVs. There needs to be someone at the doorway here. One SUV is going to go down here. Oh no. SUVs fighting for their lives here. Meanwhile, the Marines are going right into the base here. Leave the lings to their nibbling ways. And we are going to... Ooh, one reinforcing ling is going to get taken. The second one as well. Meanwhile, 18 SUVs. These lings are like, no, no, no. Drones are coming to fight. We're gonna get another SUV gonna fall here. And the bunker is still being delayed here. The bunker is gonna be back again. Queen moving in position here. This is the end for Savior here. And GG is gonna be called. And that is gonna be it for... And that's gonna be it for the regular season of JSL. I'm gonna say GSL, but that's a pro level tournament week. But that is gonna end it for the regular season for Junior Star League. So we are going to just gonna pop over to the Proglo page, to the bracket. If it's loading. All right. So there was a five-way tie in the before the final games were played. However, these two sets of game matches were very important for these players. And we are going to see that War Buffalo is going to take first place in his Group C 6-2 throughout the weeks. Sesso going to take a 5-3. There's a 4-way tie here. We have If I Were a Soup, Volnux, and Savior. If Savior would have won, I believe... Yeah, I believe it would have been Savior over Buffalo, and then Buffalo would have to be in that tie. However, that's it. Top 4 of each group advance, so I'm going to read off the names here. So from Group A, we have Pazcat, Pigeon Wrench, Vision and Mystery Wisp. That's from Group A. From Group B, we have Blitz. Not Blitz from Gambit. We have Tracker. We have Orange Head White Butt. And the Croissant. From Group B. Group C, we have Poor Buffalo, Cecil, If I Were a Suit, Volnux. And Group D, we have Defara, Ray, or pardon my German, we're gonna have Remission and Wiser for Group D. I'm gonna post the final stage into the chat. You guys can take a look at what I'm talking about. You can make a prediction as well. They've created a prediction button as well here for you guys, so you guys can play around and predict. To go back to the page here, we have in the round of 16, first map has been picked out by the mids. So the first round of 16, we have, excuse me, we have Pat's Cat, we have Wiser for the first best of 3. The second best of 3, we have Tracker versus If I Were a Soup. And then we have War Buffalo versus D Croissant, Ray versus Vision, Blitz versus Volnux, Pigeon Wrench versus Wormshin, Defair versus Mystery Wisp, Cecil versus Orange Head White Butt. This week is a bye week. We are having a break for this week, unless they have decided to choose to play their games yet. I do not know yet. So we will find out. We will have round of 16. A few casters will be casting the game, so stay tuned. And then we'll determine for the one for the finals and semifinals in the third place. This is it for the regular season of the evolution of Group C for Season 6 of the Junior Star League. It's been great casting these guys. And time to go from there. See you around, guys. Thank you for tuning in. And enjoy the rest of your day, or morning, or evening, wherever you are. Have a good night.